Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to look at your single AF reading, all right? So this is for Sagittarius. Might be in your sun, your moon, your rising, and particularly your Venus, okay? And you are single, ready to mingle. You don't really want to be single. And you're just looking for some more insight of what's really going on out here in these streets, right? Then this message is for you, okay? So it is my sincerest intention that any message that you receive from this reading that you can apply for your highest good, all right? And we are going to be using the beautiful, wonderful, most expensive deck I got in my collection, the African Tarot by Tazama, by Tazama. Such beautiful stock cards. The artwork is beautiful. I'll be showing them as we're pulling some of your messages. And then we're going to end the reading with one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, just to get some advice on some animal energy that you can tap into. There is a lot of inspiration that is in the animal kingdom that we can tap into to learn our own earthly messages and how we can improve our own interpersonal relationships, right? So we'll pull one card from that, all right? So remember, if the message applies, fantastic. I hope it does. And if it does not apply, then please just let it fly. So this is for entertainment purposes only. We're going to be looking at 3 questions. First, what's working for you? Why are you attractive? How are you attracting people? Secondly, what's not working for you? This could be circumstances that are external to you, or things inside of yourself that you're just not quite aware of, right? So try to kind of tap into that message, all right, and see if it applies to you. And then finally, we're going to be looking at some advice. What is a suggested action tip that you can take from this, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it. This is for Sagittarius. All right, Saggies. Why are you single? What is going on? You're beautiful. You got everything that you need. You what's happening? All right. Okay, what's working for Sagittarius? So why do you look so good to people around you? Okay, what is working for you? Okay. Okay, so you are attractive at this time. You could be attractive. You could be trying to entertain someone from your past. Okay, that's very favorable at this time. You could have someone who's circling around the block for you because you got the 6 of Cups here, which is all about nostalgic energy. Could also be about kids affecting your life to some degree as well. But I don't think that would come out necessarily in a romantic reading when it comes for what's working for you. But I'm thinking this has something more to do with like your past, and that it's coming up, or there's someone that you can't quite let go of, okay? But you might need to transform something with this person. Something definitely needs to die or change in order for that past situation to work, because it doesn't work in this existing situation, because you got the Death card here, right? Which is all about endings, transformations, resurrections, okay? And you got the Ace of Pentacles, right? So you could be wanting to, or you could have another person who is wanting to offer or extend a new opportunity for you to make something tangible, to make it real, okay? And it looks like it could be someone from your past who's doing it, but something's got to change. Like, it can't be how it is right now, okay? But it's coming out in your working position. So that to me is signifying that you've got a for sure thing with the person, if you could like take it to that level to change the dynamic of it, because there's showing a new opportunity, a new way of doing something that has to be different. And this person is approaching with, if you have someone in your mind that you're entertaining from the past and they're approaching and it's the same steps, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about offering an actual change in something, a new opportunity in some way, okay? What's not working for you at this time? So Sagittarius, what is not working for you at this time? What is not working for you at this time, Sagittarius? Okay. Interesting. So, what could be not working for you is like, I don't want to say you're too independent, but you got this 9 of Pentacles here, okay? So, it could be that the way you are setting yourself up is that you are solo dolo at this time, and it's like your independence could feel or seem threatening to people in some way, where they just are not approaching you in a way because they're like, Sagittarius got it, like they don't need nobody, right? They good. And so I'm not saying that's toxic, because you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody just because they feel like you need them in some way, but there's a certain level. 9 of Pentacles indicates that there's a lack of vulnerability coming from your side, where you are fiercely independent, where it's like, don't help me do anything, don't even hold the door open for me, okay? It has that element attached to it, and you're being led by your intuition. But if this is coming out and what's not working for you, your inner knowing, there's something that's skewed or off with it, okay? And I'm not saying that you need to second guess yourself, but really try to see the big picture and see why you're thinking. Think a little bit deeper than like, oh, that just came to me, like it has to be so. Why? Okay. And then you got the 9 of Cups here. So what's not working for you, that 9 of Cups, is maybe you entertaining the wrong people, or maybe you're not, the people who are entertaining you they could be coming to you because you have this financial independence streak to you. So you could be attracting people, but it's for the wrong reasons, okay? And I see that there could be a blockage in you not realizing quite, you're not understanding or knowing that that's what's happening, okay? So you got to be able to read situations from a bigger picture to really see what's the motive, what's the story, what are they doing over here? Are they trying to mess up with what you got going on? Okay, so just making sure that somebody is going to be on, like, who is showing you attention is going to be on the right frequency as you, and that they're not approaching you because they do see you in a self-sustaining state, and they're attracted to that, and they might want to put themselves on your payroll, right? So that's something to think about. Don't know if that's your past person who's offering you this new opportunity, because that could be a factor in that as well, okay? What is advice for Sagittarius? Show me advice and love for our single Sagittarius, please. Advice and love for single Sagittarius looking for love. Okay. Be patient. The Temperance card. Okay. This is actually your card as well. This is offering you, like, you are in your highest state when you have healthy routines, when you are entertaining the right amount of people, you're not living in excess in some way, okay? So making sure that you have a lifestyle that's balanced, and that you are staying in this state where you're not going off the rails in some way is going to be really good for you. But you also got the Knight of Wands in reverse, so be careful of players in your midst right now. Or if you're a player, it's not going to work out for you, okay? Because the Knight of Wands in reverse is all about somebody who's moving with passion, and it's very superficial, and it's for the wrong intention, okay? You got the Knight, and you got the Page of Cups. That's also in the reverse position as well, which also shows me a message that's coming to you about an insincere form of flattery, or insincere message about love, okay? So if you're hearing me, Sagittarius, what I'm really saying, and I'm reading between the lines, is there is someone from your past where it's got to change, or there's not going to be any growth. But what I'm seeing them, despite all of this, despite the fact that you might just need to leave it where it is, they do come back with a new opportunity, okay? And it's something that you actually consider, or wouldn't be in your energy about what's working for you. And I don't see this person as being very beneficial for you. I see like your intuition kind of ignoring that. And you are just, and maybe there's not wanting to be single, not wanting to be out here and free and independent, and maybe like wanting to have a partner, but you're not listening to your true intuition that's telling you what exactly is happening here. Okay, so what you really need to do is just have some temperance in the situation. Level yourself out, making sure that you stay in a balanced state where you're not indulging in any way, so that you have a clarity to know in sincere communication that's coming to you in regards to love, or in regards to action. Someone could be coming up with a whole lot of hoo ha ha, whole lot of hoopla, but with not a lot of action that's backed up to it. Because the one thing that bothers me is your initial energy with this Ace of Pentacles. Aces are just new starts. It's just the idea. It hasn't built on anything. It's only potential. That's it. It's raw, pure potential. And as we know, as we grow, that means that potential doesn't mean anything in the long haul. Okay. So just being aware of that. All right. So Aquarius, I'd say you might be entertaining the wrong people in your life at this time. All right. Take a look at that temperance, building some balance in your life so that you know. Let's go ahead and get an animal spirit. Okay, we got the vulture spirit. We got it in a protection message. It came in the reverse. The vulture spirit is nothing is wasted. Okay, let me go ahead and look up the messages for this. Be right back. All right, it was too good for me not to just read it, honestly. I was going to ad-lib and see, but I think you just need to hear the message in its raw form. So it came out as a protection message, which means this is a warning to protect you in some capacity, okay? Do you wish you could run away from your past or deny your mistakes? Not so fast, says Vulture Spirit. You have gained something valuable from the experience. Let your grief or anger move through you, and soon your emotions will transform, for you will come to see what you have learned and grown. The alchemy of transformation. The alchemy of what? Transformation is a gift from Spirit, so never disown what embarrassed, disappointed, or shamed you. It will soon be a source of great wisdom and strength as you work with the magic that allows miracles to be created out of sadness and beauty to arise from the ugliness. Vulture Spirit wants you to know that you embody beauty, and the alchemical transformation of the past is happening already. Hang in there. You are so loved, and so much beauty is waiting to come out of all of this. All right. So Sagittarius, those are your messages from the tarot and this beautiful animal spirit oracle. I hope this was helpful for anybody who truly listened to this message in its entirety. And if you know in your heart of hearts that this really resonated with you, consider booking me for a reading, okay? You can find more information in the link below or in the description of this channel. I love you so much, Sagittarius, right? And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.